In this video, we're going to answer, does Python have a string contain substring method? Now, as someone who came from another programming language when I picked up Python, I was used to a lot of these substring methods. Python has a very different way of doing it. So first, I'm going to show you the pythonic way of doing this. Use the force, Luke. Be pythonic. All right. So I'm going to start with use the force, Luke, and it's the in keyword. And so if Luke is in that phrase, print he's talking to Luke Skywalker, and sure enough, it catches it. Now, what if you want to find out if it's not in? Well, it's not in is the phrase to use. So if Darth not in the phrase, print Darth isn't mentioned. And sure enough, Darth is not mentioned in that phrase. Now, let's talk about the non-Pythonic way. Don't do this. Don't look like a noob. Go full-blown Pythonic. You can do find, and it will give you the index, and if it's greater than -1, then it's in there somewhere. So here, sure enough, finds it. I'm new to Python, but I found Luke anyway. That's what people are going to think if you use find. Now, you can do the not in by doing find equal -1. That looks even clunkier, which I've actually had to do things like this back with BASIC or C or C++. Now, there's another one, index. Now we're going to say if phrase index Luke. And this is another bad way of doing it. And one of the reasons it's a bad way of doing it is you can't even detect if it's not in there because it's going to blow an error. Okay, we're going to put a string around it and we're going to run it. Value, error, blown. So there you have it. Learn to use in. It looks pretty. It also reads well. Not in makes sense, just like in makes sense. And please hit subscribe if you haven't already. And hit like down there. It helps me build an audience for this. See you in the next video.